Max, it's Morbin time. Take off your pants. That was a quote from the Goofy movie. Hi, I'm Adam from Your Movie Sucks. This is Sardonicast.
Hi, I'm Michael Morbius.
Yeah, I'm Alex Moichi, and I'm getting morbed over here.
Yeah.
Man, it's still not old, huh? Still going.
Still going.
It's not stopping.
Going strong.
It's a snowball just getting bigger and bigger rolling down that hill. It's refused to quit.
I was just at a furry convention. There were some Morbius memes there. Someone hosted a Morbius watching party. That's kind of funny.
A Morbius fursuit.
It's Morbin time.
That is kind of funny.
Yeah.
That is, does anyone know who came up with that? Like the Morbin time thing?
Didn't someone find the original tweet? It was just some random guy replying.
It's just a tweet.
Right?
It's probably just a tweet.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Some nobody. Some loser. Unimportant.
Well, then it just caught on.
You're not famous.
You know. Well, that's just funny to me. There's some guy on the internet somewhere, like a Morbius fan on the forums who put these words together. And it caught on like a virus.
I'm not sure if we should call him a Morbius fan.
Yeah. Are there actually any? I know there's someone out there that's going to enjoy every type of movie, but yeah, I suppose, the Morbius Discord might enjoy it, but true fans, it's...
Of course.
The percentage it's got to be 99.9% of people that pure ironic enjoyment of Morbius and nothing. It's
the new Shrek. Yeah.
Yeah. But at least Shrek is still a good movie, you know?
Right, Shrek is a good movie.
Morbius is just a joke. Yeah. Nothing about it is respectable.
It's the new The Donald subreddit.
Oh, yeah.
It starts out as completely ironic. And then it gets sent back to theaters and bombs again. So that's the new news that we have about this film is we memed it back into theaters.
The state of memes. Memes have power.
Sony saw that that the words "It's Morbin time" was trending for a week straight, and they decided it's time to morb, and they morbed, and
it's Morbin time.
It bombed again with $85,000 on Friday. I forget what the average was per theater. It was like $82 per theater or some shit. I don't remember. It was something ridiculously low.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
the theaters were empty.
Yeah, because I didn't know how to feel about memes propelling a movie into potential success. When I heard it was coming back, I was like, oh no, please, I can't have this be a new trend. But we're okay. It's settled, and it's just another layer of comedy to add to this movie.
For this movie? No, not for this movie. This movie, everyone knew it was bad.
I'd be comfortable with it being successful enough for a sequel, because I want to see a sequel.
It's not even in the movie, this line. It's Morbin time line is not even in the movie. People just made it up. Is. Because, no one has actually seen the movie because it's so bad. So people could just make shit up about it.
I think this is another example of the Mandela effect, because I remember hearing it.
So do you think they'd actually write that into a sequel script?
They might as well. Well, Jared Leto had the joke script, the sequel script.
Oh yeah, Jared Leto's in on the memes now. He's totally not embarrassed by this.
Oh yeah. How do you feel about that weird video of him on Twitter, directly acknowledging it? It's it's only play.
That was the most human thing he's ever done. You know?
I think that's really fucking good. I think the internet won. I think that's a huge victory.
I guess he had to address it in some way, because the reply, everything he'd tweet otherwise would just get flooded.
You're
with
laughing
memes,
with
so
me.
I guess he had to. He was cornered.
Not at me, guys. Yeah, it is kind of funny. I wouldn't mind seeing a Morbius sequel, because I would want to know how they would approach it given the meme status. I mean, it would be really bad. It would be like a Birdemic 2 thing, right? Where he would actually say it's Morbin time.
Yeah. Jared Leto took it well, I gotta say. He took the joke well, and reading the joke script. I think it is a great victory for the internet that he actually acknowledged it.
Yeah, his publicist probably told him to do that. I don't know. Is his agent... Is he a real human being? Is he a person?
Regardless. Maybe.
He's a morb.
I think he is.
It's probably a vampire.
I think he's Morbin. I think part of the reason why the meme's so
he's a robot
infectious is because the word morb is just one of those stupid kind of like Tim and Eric sounding.
Yeah, it's
words.
just a really funny,
like not a real word, obviously.
Morbius is like a really
It's a dumb name.
Morbius is a dumb title. Like just Morbius.
Yeah,
yeah, Morbius.
It's a dumb character.
As soon as I heard that was announced, I was like, "The fuck is Morbius?" For serious.
It's just a different time. Like, you put a trailer out like that in front of like Spider-Man, the biggest movie of last year, made like a fucking $1 billion. It's like, yeah, that's kind of what happens. It gets like memes. Like, it's not nearly as good as that
Sony,
movie, right? Like,
instead of just releasing it in theaters again, if they paired it with like a trailer that said it's Morbin time in it, I think it would have been a hit. If you just had like just the text, like in the standard trailer editing fare, like boom, it's Morbin time. Wow. You know? I think we would have had a hit.
do you think we should put that in movies that are like unrelated to Morbius? Like, just put it's Morbin time in the trailer.
I'm just imagining like the multiverse with this potential sequel did come out and people did swarm out and see it and made it a huge financial success. Just the potential for how bad it could possibly be, like a Morbius 2. Because they would acknowledge it. It would be like a Birdemic 2 situation where they'd be like acknowledging the fact it's a joke now and just like, ruin the whole thing and just create something even
It can
worse.
be really meta. It could be like Deadpool. They could get Ryan
And then
Reynolds
Deadpool
to be
shows up.
Please don't remind me of Ryan Reynolds right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you think...
that would be great.
There's probably some people over at Marvel that are like just having headaches over this right now. Because they're well aware, Sony's well aware, that some people can't differentiate
I wonder what
between
they're
like
thinking.
the MCU and the Sony spin-offs. Then they think it's all just like, you know, oh, it's all Marvel. It says Marvel. Right? Like, that's part of the reason why Sony's doing this is because some people have no idea. So there's probably some people at Marvel that are just like getting massive headaches over this and just being like,
But what is like Sony thinking about all the memes and like this reaction it's had?
whoa, engagement, bros! We're getting engagement. They're talking about our movie.
Well, they totally misread the room already, so...
Yeah, that's maybe because, you know, it's a Japanese company. There's some level of disconnect. I mean, there's always
Japanese
gonna
people
be.
don't have memes.
So they're like, what do these fucking American people think? Like, they're going with these Morbin time memes. That's not even in the movie. These Americans are fucking crazy.